Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Reality Realnesss with 3 S's. I'm your host, Chantele Francis, here with 2 out of the 3 of my co-hosts to talk about Love Island in UK Season 13, Episode 11 and 12. And Miss T-Joy is here on a Sunday to talk about these 2 episodes. What's going on, Miss T-Joy? Overall thoughts?
Interesting. It's a lot to unpack. Yeah, it's a lot to unpack. Episode 11 had me fuming, and then episode 12 was like, oh my gosh, it's a lot. So I'm ready to get into it.
Agreed. And Danita, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Happy Sunday. And yeah, same thing. That game was a lot. The outcome from it, anyways. So definitely a lot to discuss.
I haven't been that mad in a while watching a show. Like I would, like when you just like want to like speak for people and be like, you just like they're not saying what you want them to say and they're not defending themselves and like their points are stupid and like
Yes.
I was very frustrated.
Same.
And I can't wait to get into it. Okay, so we start off episode 11.
You're like, tag me in. I want to do the argument for you. Tag me in.
Exactly. Do you know what? I wish that they could do that sometimes. Like it's like interactive. And so like, like, okay, what should she say at this point? Like, how should she defend herself? It would be kind of good. I guess it's kind of like if they were live with a live chat.
Yeah.
Right? And so like maybe they had like an earpiece in and they could get like, lines from the audience, the chat room of like how to defend yourself in these moments. Because in my opinion, these boys were dumb.
That would be funny.
Right?
Be like, wait, hold on. Yeah.
Get him. Hi, Kayla. Thank you for being here on a Sunday. So we start the episode with Angelissa sitting with Simba. And basically Simba's like, you guys are over, bro. I'm like, okay, they're done.
Yes.
Do you know what I heard? I don't know if you guys saw it, but I heard that Simba was on a UK episode of Pop the Balloon.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yes. So Pop the Balloon.
Oh, no.
You guys have
I didn't
seen
even
that
know there
show.
was a UK version.
So remember I showed you that little clip of that man, Fred Stones?
Yeah.
And so after in that same video, he pulled up a clip of Simba on Pop the Balloon. So we should watch it. He's definitely feeling himself.
Okay, Simba.
So then Jasmine sits with Angelisa, Simba, and basically they think it's done. Like she kissed Simba. First time having a chat with him on the terrace.
Right.
Like, okay. So, I mean, we can definitely speculate as to why, but why do you think that Ope didn't get this attention? She was a slow burn for Ope, but it seems like she's burning strong. Her fire energy of her Leoness is just burning through Simba.
It's because I feel like Ope didn't give her any energy. Like even in the beginning, y'all kind of just like chose each other off of what was left sitting on the couch, but I don't feel like he really tried.
Yeah, I don't think they ever really had a vibe. Sorry,
Yeah,
Mr. Joy. Mr. Joy, you might be on a little bit of a lag, so that's why sometimes we're kind of overlapping.
Okay. Let me try to go out and
come back in. So okay, but Angelisa does feel guilty about this, which I understand, but it also kind of grosses me out when a guy's like, oh, she wouldn't make out with me, and it's like, well, that's all you really wanted from her? Like you just wanted to like sleep with her, kiss her, make out with her.
Like you don't want to ask how did y'all get to that point? Like what were y'all talking about that made you feel comfortable and then the kiss happened? No, it's just, oh, you kissed him.
You kissed him. Now, I do think that Ope doesn't really have any game with Angelisa. No. I don't know if he has game in general, and maybe like the white women that he's dated in the past. didn't require him to have any game. But like, to me, he's not like a cool guy that I'm like, oh my God, like I can't wait to get with him.
No.
Even though he thinks very highly of himself. He thinks he's 10
he
out
does.
of
Oh yeah, he's a 10 out of 10, honey.
He thinks he's a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm like, he's not a bad looking guy, and I think he looks very cute when he's wearing a hat. But like his attitude doesn't do it for me.
Right.
Like,
no. I don't find him attractive though.
He's a walking thumb for me.
Thumb. Who else are walking thumbs? Can you explain that? Actually, explain what a walking thumb.
What does that mean? A walking thumb? Like,
I don't know, but it's him. Like it just.
That's open.
Like, what is that?
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
Open, coming to kiss you. So Simba pulls Tommy to talk about Angelisa. They're both the new bombs that are coming into the game. He definitely says that Angelisa is his fave. And they're celebrating that they got a kiss. And then Sean joins and basically says that, well, Angelisa needs to tell Ope that, like, you guys kissed and that, like, you know, you guys have kind of advanced things further than they'd had in the last week.
That's true.
Now, okay, not that I want to compare, but I do. Love Island UK with USA. And like with these last two episodes, I think what I like more, we'll say, about Love Island UK is it actually seems authentic. Like, as much as like they have the silly games and the truth or dare and they're kissing, they're snogging and sex positions or whatnot, I do feel like the core of it is to find a relationship. Like, I do feel like they are trying to date with a little bit more purpose. And I've just been finding with Love Island USA right now that it's just all about like who could like stick their tongue the furthest down someone's throat, who could be the raunchiest, who could, like, you know, get the dirtiest and messiest and like all these, you know, paints and stuff like that. And so I'm finding it's less for love and more just for like the TV show of it all. I don't know. How do you guys feel?
I don't agree. I feel like maybe the producers are doing that with the games, and they
that's
way more games in the UK.
Oh, you're talking about the producers, because
I think the producers, yes.
The people in it know
like
they in a couple and they trying to be booed up. Okay,
Right.
that's why the bombshells are having such a hard time because
yeah.
they're really like on the UK. All these people like exploring and doing all of that and
They're
going.
really exploring.
No, at the US they like, no, this is my person. We good over here. You go over there and try somebody else. Not over here, ma'am. Like, you know what I mean? So I think in that aspect, no, but I see what you mean. Like the producers with the games and stuff like that, they are trying to make it raunchy, and it's been so much kissing that I'm like, oh my God.
I just like it's really, it's starting to be off-putting. Is that a triggering word for people?
Yes.
Off-putting for me.
Aiden. Yes, Aiden. I don't like it.
But so I agree with you. Sorry, I didn't mean the people, the people playing. I do think that the show that they're producing. Sorry to clarify. Thank you for making that distinction. And one thing that I've been hearing from other Islanders is that the producers will be pissed off if they are in a couple for too long and like they're not exploring, and so like they actually will force people to go and start exploring. And so that's probably what happened with Bryce, like why Bryce is exploring now, when like, you know, he's like was working on things with Trinity, but like now he's gonna go after his best friend's girl, like. And I think it's because the producers want it to be messy. And so I just kind of wish that the producers would maybe take a little bit of a step back and allow people to be a little bit more natural in like who they want to gravitate towards and who they want to kind of couple up with. Like, I think they're just taking it's a little bit too heavy-handed for me. And it's just pissing me off that like, I just want to see genuine relationships form. I don't want it to be so produced. I know they had to produce your show, but like, it's just icking me out a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Okay, so Angelisa then she does pull Ope, and she mentions to him that she went to the terrace with Simba, and they had a kiss. And he's like, cool, sweet, cool, sweet, cool. And she's like, why are you acting like that? Like, why are you? So, do you think that she had the right
ego? These men and their egos. No, seriously, like all of what happened in episode 11 is because of these men and their egos. It's okay. Just sit there, let her say it, and then you can come back when you are given a chance to speak your mind and rebuttal and say something you don't want to. It's cool, okay, a fine, a right, a cool, and walk away. But you know what I mean? It's just like they don't want to have egg on their face. And it's just like, just sit there, let her say what she has to say, and then you can say what you want to say and then be done with it.
But okay, just like a little bit of devil's advocate though. So she's asking him why he's responding like cool, okay. And so like couldn't she just allow him to feel the way he feels and respond the way that he responds and call it a day? Like why is he not allowed to kind of just say cool?
For me, I think it goes back to when he came back from the date and like she was like, yeah, we'll talk later. And he's like, oh, why she fuming? Like his reaction to her being like, not right now. So now it's like, oh, okay. So now you, cool. Oh, okay. Like you didn't like when I was not trying to talk to you. And now you're kind of giving me the same energy. So I guess in that moment, it's like, yeah, I messed up. But if you have an issue, just say it. Like you wait until you have an audience to let me know you have an issue.
That's interesting.
It's me and you right now. Just tell me.
Right. Because you're about to get up and go back over there to them boys
and
tell them boys all this stuff when you could just tell me right here and right now as we're having a conversation. What's the problem?
They do end up getting in an argument that went absolutely nowhere. I mean, obviously he's embarrassed that, you know, he's been grafting for over a week and then this guy comes in an hour and is able to get her up on the terrace and they're making out. And so obviously, because he thinks so highly of himself and like, you know, he wants to look cool in front of the guys that like, you know, this is very embarrassing for him.
And he still never had a kiss.
He hasn't had a kids. I mean, oh my God. He's a big ick, unfortunately. Yeah. Ope does pull Simba. And the girls are listening into the conversation. And, you know, Simba's trying to like be like, you know, it's okay. Like, you're so cool, man. He's like, I know, I'm fucking 10-10. I'm 10 out of 10. I'm like, oh my God.
Like, he never said you weren't.
I don't know, though.
Relax.
That's kind of fake confidence to me.
It is.
You know what I mean?
It is.
Have you ever been like, I'm 10 out of 10. Every guy loves me.
No.
Like, it's just, nobody says that.
Because if you are it, you don't have to say it.
It's just obvious. It's like, this is probably what he says in the mirror. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 10. I'm 10. Okay. Affirmations every morning
before he goes on stage. That's what he does.
Oh, probably before you go on stage, having some motivational.
Gotta boost yourself up.
But Simba comes with the line that needs to go on a t-shirts. It says, "You had 2 girls, now you have none."
None. You have none. You went and what he say? Piss the chat, and then you come back. And then you think you're going to have 2 girls and now you have none. I'm like, ooh.
Because that's the truth.
And he was like, who said that? Who said I have none? I'm thinking, what's her name? Victoria. And Angelisa say you have none. That's who say you have none.
Kayla says if I wasn't already inked up by Ope, that would have done it.
Oh my gosh. You're just doing too much.
Too much. Okay, Hamid said slightly unrelated, but are the Love Island USA recaps going to continue? Did Mika go live at 10 today? Because I know she had intended on doing that.
I don't know. But we're going live at like 2:30.
2:30. So if she didn't go live at 10, then we'll do those episodes at 2:30.
Yeah,
gotcha.
They're going to be done today. So.
Yes, but today,
we apologize.
That's the plan.
But we sticking to it.
So now, what do you think about the girls? Like, oh, this is hot. Like with Simba defending Angelisa and like, you know, being like, I don't want you talking to her about her this way. Like, do you respect her? Like he was definitely in the 24 hour or less than 24 hours that they knew each other is protecting his woman. How do you guys feel about
and
the
I
women thing or not?
appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I like that type of man. I like that type of black man. Is like, I'm gonna defend this black woman whether I've been with her for 2 hours or 2 years. Like, don't say nothing rude out of pocket because I'm about to chin check you right here and right now, and I'll do it in front of everybody if you want to. Like, you can get it however you give it. Like, what you trying to do?
Yeah.
Now, do you think it's a red flag that the girls think that this is hot?
I noticed that, and now and watching this game
after the next episode,
like, we better keep both our eyes on them because they want that man. They want him.
Because he's the only one that's like being a man.
Hello,
like that's the difference. You can clearly see boys.
Yes,
man. Like no matter what happens,
boys. It's like what that guy was saying. You know, they want to be passenger princess. Or I think Sarah Jessica was saying that. They don't want to be standing up for the woman. They want the woman to be standing up for the man.
Like they're the prize. That's why that is something different that I'm seeing with the UK boys and the US boys. There's a sprinkle of boys over on the US who feel like it's me, but it's not all of them. Right? Like you can tell it's not all of them. On the UK, it's almost all of them.
And also on the US, who will stick up for a woman? Who is the first one that will stick up for a woman? KC. A black man, KC, who is the first one that'll stick up for any of those women on the USA. Like, let me save Melanie from herself. You better not even look at Anaya across that. You know what I mean? Like, so he don't play. You know what I mean? So it's people like a man. I'm a woman. I don't need somebody who's giving off what I'm giving off. I'm not a lesbian. I want a man.
Exactly. What opposite energy as me.
Right.
Yeah, please. Please. Lorenzo and Priya have a conversation. And look, okay, he's an okay looking man. We talked about this before. But the fact that he has the audacity to be so like, you know, I just want to update you on the situation. You know, Yaz is my number one, and then you are a close second. Jasmine's out of the running at this point, and she's like, "Oh, because she like
took herself out.
She took herself out of the equation." And he's like, "Well, yeah, she
not by choice."
He's trying to make it seem like he put Jasmine out, like she's not in the running.
And then I think he said to her, like, "Did you two have a little kid?" No, she said to him, "Did you two have a little kid?" I think that's with Yasmin. And he's like, no. And he's like, "You can though." So she is definitely a pick me. She's trying to be the chillest of the chillest. She is trying to be the most easygoing.
You don't like it. Just say that.
She does not like it. She does not like being like, she's trying to be cool or pretend to be cool, but she does not like the fact that like she's basically third, right? But like Jasmine took herself out of the running, so now she's moved up to second place in Lorenzo's eyes. He's also whack though for like telling this to her in this way.
Bless you. It is, but he is so full of himself, and he continues to do it because she continues to allow it. And I want to take a second, like, if you don't mind, I want to dissect like how Lorenzo's approach is. Because if you notice, Yaz and Jasmine do not let him play in their face, right? They do not, I mean, they still entertain him, but Jasmine checks him at every chance she can get. She checks him like, who are you talking to? That's not how you approach me. You need to do this. You need to do that. Why didn't you pull me? I'm a woman. This, and that, and third. And he likes it. Yasmin doesn't do those things that Jasmine does, but she's not making herself readily available because she has Aiden. So he likes the taste of that. Priya is the pick me. We'll do anything. We'll let you kiss me. That's the only one that he kissed outside of a challenge. You know what I mean? And like, we'll let you, and you still third. You don't find that to be a problem? You're not saying to yourself, I don't let this man kiss me and everything. I was in a couple with somebody else. I don't let that other person go. He now exploring his full potential with Mika, and I'm still third.
Well, it's clear that she thinks using her sexuality is enough to get these guys to be interested in her. Like she got her rude awakening, obviously, and then now she's still willing to entertain it. I guess she has no other options. Well, until next episode, I'm gonna be pissed off about tonight. I can tell. I'm gonna be annoyed.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. You're on there to explore, but like, there's certain like boundaries, you know. Like,
but she doesn't have them. She tries to act like she's a girl's girl, but she's not. She's a pick me all day long.
Pick me all day long. Okay, they're all getting ready for bed. We see Simba and Angelisa kissing in the bed.
Yes, we do. There's no more rolling over on her side and going to sleep.
Because she got a man beside her.
She didn't get that.
I love this for our girl. I love it for her.
Like, even if nothing works out in the end, it's nice to have like a real Love Island experience where you're with somebody that you are exploring in this way. You know, you're getting to have these cuddles and these makeouts in bed. Like, she was. Okay, how far away do you think she was from that happening with her and Ope? Like, what's the chance?
She was still at the airport.
By last week in the villa, by the 8th week, it might have gotten somewhere. It might have got a kiss.
But he would have been so celebratory about it after, and it would have been so ick-worthy, right? He'd been like jumping on the. Who did that recently? And that they got so excited over a kiss, and they were jumping on the bed and so excited. And I feel like in this recent season that's happened.
That was season.
Oh, Kendall.
Yes.
Oh yes. He was like Tom Cruise on the couch. Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's the fakeness. He's given up Kendall, right? Because like Kendall pretending like he likes Black women. I don't think Ope does. Like, you know, I think that he obviously we thought that both of them were with each other just as kind of placeholders, but he's pretending like he wasn't. Yeah. And I think that Kendall kind of did that too with some of the Black women, if I remember correctly, of season 6.
And he did it on games with Garby.
Yep.
He did it on games with Garby. Oh my God.
As soon as Lucinda had a problem with Garby, he tried to flip it on Garby. And
I was like, you're number 3 on Lucinda's list.
Your friends, protect your couple. But he's not into protecting Black women. So he's not gonna do that.
No. Oh my God. So that's why you probably bugs it, says he reminds us of fucking Kendall.
Yeah.
I'm glad we made that connection. You know? Kendall, a walking thumb? I think Kendall looks more like a thumb than Oprah.
Yeah. I'm gonna start using that. He's like a walking thumb.
Taj says, I think Priya may be moving weird because Lorenzo is her only option. Like, her energy switch with Samraj completely dropped her.
Yeah.
Well, she's desperate to stay in the villa, obviously. Like, you can tell that. Like, she does not want to be kicked out.
Wants a lot of screen time. You can tell.
Yeah.
So in the morning, we see Ope with the guys, and he feels disrespected, and he's just not going to speak to either Angelisa or Victoria. He's just, both of them have disrespected him. But Angelisa does want to go and pull Ope just to clear the air. What do you think of Ope's reaction? Like, feeling disrespected? And do you think that Angelisa should clear the air?
I think for her sake, just to say, you know, I did my part, you know what I mean? I was true to myself. I went back, you know, because I needed an extra day. So now I'm going to give you the night. Last time when I was upset, I took the night to cool off. And then the next day I was able to have a better conversation. So maybe she's thinking, you know, he's entitled to his, you know, to be upset. Now that he slept on it, let me have another conversation. Maybe he can articulate what it is he wants to say this time, and we can end it pleasantly. So I felt like it was good for her to just like try to offer another conversation.
I wish she just was like, if Ope was just like able to be honest and just be like, I'm really sorry that I kind of freaked out. I was being extremely defensive because I was just very hurt. I thought that we were maybe working towards a connection, and I understand that you felt disrespected by how I reacted to the 2 new bombshells. And so I completely understand why that might have put you off. But I'm also I feel bad about that, but I'm sorry. But I was really hurt by the situation, and I took it out the wrong way.
Right.
I think
And
that she would have been fine.
Yeah.
And they would have been
But we
friends.
wouldn't have gotten that because he still don't think he did anything wrong
nope.
with Victoria. So
First he did. I mean, he was just being extra. And
it was a lot. It was disrespectful to your coupling. Yes, her kissing somebody outside of a challenge the first day she meets him, you're allowed to feel hurt by that.
Right.
But you got to remember, you've already disrespected her too.
Yeah.
She might have just went a little lower. But
and you told the people you were pretending to be a good guy.
Yeah, so now
guy.
she found somebody.
Let's not forget that part. That part also is like,
so it means you don't really want me.
Right. It's one thing for you to be goo gaga over these women, but you're also telling these men that you're pretending with me. Like you're pretending to be okay with my pace and to be a good guy and to be able to be patiently waiting, but you really don't want that. But that's not what you're telling me.
Nope.
So Jazz is starting to feel, well, is mentioning that she's feeling Kevin. And then Victoria is talking to her and says that she got the ick with Ope. Wouldn't you have gotten the ick already? I think I would have gotten the ick already.
Yes.
Victoria is a little bit of, not a pick me, but like she's a little bit a little desperado though. And so it's someone that's a little bit desperate is saying that like her only connection is gives her the ick. Like you must
have because they both can't be the star because Victoria feels like she's a 10 out of 10 too, right? Yep. So you're not complimenting me. You need to be complimenting me because I'm the 10 out of 10. Ope feels like she should be over there groveling to him because he's 10 out of 10. So they not working. So that's not working.
But in general, like just to go back to like loving manly men, what is it that like men don't want to compliment women anymore? They don't find them beautiful, they don't find them special, magical, the fact that they can create life, like they don't want to protect them. Like what's with like pushing women in front of the cars nowadays? It's actually quite odd because
it is
biologically we're still the same. We're still in a sense weaker, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, it's actually crazy scary that men don't feel the urge to protect a woman anymore.
So that's why I love when I do see it like out in the wild. Like I was leaving Target yesterday and it was a younger couple, probably in their 20s, that was parked beside me and they were putting their stuff in the trunk. And then the black guy, he came around and opened her door and she got in and he shut her door. And I'm like, you don't see that anymore. And they look younger than me. And I was just like, yes, that's how you do it. Like,
yes. I hate that. I hate that for you, Danita, that you feel like you don't even see that anymore and you're rooting for them, because I will accept nothing less. And like, I have just seen that all my life. And my father has always been that way with not only me and my mom, but he's that way everywhere. Like he hates it when we're at a store and he's holding the door and women try to hurry up. And he's like, why are you walk your same pace? I will stand here. It is fine. But I keep telling him that they're doing that because these men out here aren't doing the door their face. So they're so scared they're inconveniencing him and that he's doing something for them. So they don't want to keep him waiting. So they're trying to like, hurry up. But he hates it. He's like, no, do not do that. You got on heels. It's fine. I will wait. And my mom goes in the restaurant, goes about her business or goes to the store. She's not offended. She knows her husband. That's what she expects her husband to do. She's not, you know what I mean? It's just, but they've lost the plot. These men have lost the plot. And I also blame mothers. Sometimes I also blame them for not making sure, even if you're a single mom, the moms and the dads, for not instilling that in your children. You have to tell them that that's what's going on. Even if you're a single mom and they don't see a man doing it for you because you're doing it by yourself, you still need to tell them that they need to do it. You still need to tell them that they need to do it.
Tosh says, I think it's the manosphere. Red pills convince men that they are entitled to women. So as long as they hit certain criteria, having money, being masculine, etc.
That's true.
That red pill, though, like all that is it's so incredibly toxic. How did you guys feel about Kevin Samuels when he was alive?
Hated him. Hated it. I hated it so much.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he really And what was quite poetic, rest in peace, was like how he went out, from what I understand, was with a sex worker who ended up being also a nurse, and that he was there with the one that was like calling the ambulance for them or for him or whatnot. And like the person, someone that he was discarding was the one that could have maybe saved his life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then he didn't even have all that money when he was talking about high caliber men. Like, then to do all of that and to pass away, and you don't even have that much money to cover your funeral and all that stuff. Like, how you been talking to these men? That was wild to me too. Like,
yeah. When I was like listening to him, like just a little bit, because some people are like, oh, he's funny, and I'm like, actually, he's like not funny. He makes me really mad, and he's really rude and nasty to women.
I don't think I ever laughed at any video.
Right. No, me neither. Anyways, it's like him and Samuel's effect and Andrew Tate effect. And that's really, even though these people don't probably think that they are being influenced by them, they are. They just don't realize it, but they are, because it's still just crazy to me that like women are just like, oh, you have to be equal. You're equal. And it's like, well, equal is different. Like it's equal as like maybe getting paid equally for, skills that you may have. Yeah, equal respect. But like, I would like you to open this jar for me. I can't. It actually hurts my head.
I'm just a girl.
Thank you. I'm just a girl. I would like for you to make some decisions around this house and me not have to think. Me to be able to just turn
my brain off for a second.
My brain and know that you can protect me and make wise decisions for me. Mm-hmm. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm. So Aiden is talking to Kevin, and he knows that Lorenzo is in the picture with Yasmin. So that's another thing. Like Aiden is also, he is insufferable to me. I
cannot stand him. It's insufferable.
Well, like what he attaches onto really frustrates me. Because I don't think he actually likes Yasmin, right? Like I don't see like these he's just he's performative in a different way than Opie. That's probably why him and Opie are such good friends. It's because they're just both performative. They are performing being like a good guy, performing like, oh, like I want to explore somebody else. Like it's all a big show, a big act. He doesn't care for Yasmin at all. But like he has a storyline now that Lorenzo's coming to the picture, and so now he can pretend like, well, like I'll let her explore, but like if like something happens, like they better tell me, because he just doesn't want to look stupid.
Yep. Thank you. Their ego. I'm telling you, like I said, everything is about egos. Because why? All he has to do is tell you one time, hey, I just want you to know I'm still like Yaz. I'ma still pull her for chats. I'm only telling you one time. I'm not finna come get you every time I'm about to pull your girl and tell you I'm about to pull her and tell you what I'm gonna pull her to. It's not happening. He didn't do that for anybody else, and don't nobody need to do that for him.
He didn't do that to his brother.
No.
No. Lorenzo doesn't think that he's done anything wrong. Has Lorenzo done anything wrong?
No.
With the situation with Aiden. Yeah.
No.
He's basically single in there.
I mean, it may be wrong in the sense that, like, I would say he's more so doing wrong to Priya and maybe Jasmine. About, like, all of a sudden, like, oh, now Yasmin's your number one.
Yeah.
Oh, like, you didn't really let them know that Yasmin was his number one, like, the whole time, and that he was considering picking Yasmin. So, like, maybe he's done some wrong there. But, like, I'm having to let Aiden know a disclaimer that, like, hey, I'm going to pull the girl that you're coupled up with for a chat.
Right.
I think at this stage it's okay.
Yeah. But the first convo was good. After that, you know that he's pulling her. If you want to do like a check-in, like, hey, she told me that you all are still kind of vibing. Are you on the same page? Right. That's different. But you're trying to check him.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
So Mika likes where she is with Samraj. They're taking it slow. I still like them together. He does piss me off at the end of this episode a little bit.
I was like, Samraj.
And actually, next episode a little bit. I was like, Actually, this could have lost him the game, in my opinion. If him and Mika do end up getting to the end and make it through cast and all that stuff, and they are finalists, I do not think that because of this that the audience will vote for him. I think that it could have cost him his vote.
Yeah,
but we'll get into that soon. Opa and Simba have another conversation. They're hugging it out. They keep on hugging it out. Are they both Nigerian? Was that why they have this like my brother? Like, because they haven't really hung out for so much for them to be such respect for each other. So I'm just curious if they have like a cultural.
I don't know. I just thought it was a black thing.
But I thought it was once again the boys thing. See, the women are the enemy. So me and you, my brother, we gonna be cool. It's her. It's like, I'm gonna be cool with you. I don't have a problem with you because it's all about bromances and all of this stuff instead of romance. And I'm not trying to fight with you. Like, it's her. I'll fight with the women. I don't want to fight with any men. Like, that's type of does. The whackness of it all.
So Priya gets a text. It's not that deep as a game that they're going to be playing where they slide into the water, take a drink, and then they're going to throw the drink to the person who this is related to, this comment. We'll see if I took notes well enough for me to understand what each comment was. All right. Wait. Okay, let me see. Okay, so Lola, I put Yaz first, for I don't know what I actually meant here. So, do you guys actually remember the first one?
No.
Or was it just like the example?
Was she the example person?
Sam, and then actually it was Sean. Okay, so it was just okay. Money as least important value. Got it. Okay, I understand my notes.
Yes, because her and Sean have that conversation. Yeah,
was about whether or not this person thinks that money is their least important value. And so Yasmin was the person that got this one. They threw the drink into Sam's face thinking it was him, but the person that actually thinks that money is the least important value is Sean. Now, this is another, like, this is the beginning. We're going to talk probably more about this later on. But, like, money is important. It's what screws up a lot of relationships.
It's very important. It's very important.
Yeah.
Like, money makes the world go round. And as high as things are getting these days, people's, like, paychecks are not increasing, but the cost of gas and groceries and stuff is increasing, and you trying to have kids, money is important. So I hate when people try to act like money does not matter. It does. It
does matter. And if you are worried about like taking on additional financial burden when you want to start a family, that's something that you have to discuss with your partner. You have to talk about it. You have to say like, hey, like, I don't think that we're in a financial place together for us to bring children into this world. I do not feel comfortable. If, like, say I'm making $50,000 a year and my husband is making less than that, and I don't think that that's enough for us to, if I'm not going to be working anymore, for us to survive on that one salary, I think that is okay to have that fear. I think it's very valid.
I think it's very valid. And even if you go back to work, people charging $400 a week out here for child care. You're paying $1,200 a month for child care. And if that is your salary, your paycheck, if your paycheck is $1,200 every 2 weeks, and we got to pay $1,200 in child care, the math ain't mathing, and we got 2 kids. That's taking up your whole salary, sir. So what are we doing here? Like, no. And
nobody's saying, oh, I gotta be with like a billionaire, but I want to be with somebody like we're good. Like we have a blanket.
I 100% want to be with somebody that makes more money than me. Right?
I've always said that.
I would want to, yeah.
Of course. Because like I want to maybe work up to something, right? Like I don't want to be the one that, like, I just want to be able to feel safe, right? Yeah. And so, like, I know I can take care of myself on my own.
Hello.
So I was somebody that's gonna like add to my life.
If he makes less than me, we're still in the same tax bracket. I might be a little higher, but we're still in the same family.
Yeah, exactly. And how has he taken any pressure off of you? I like for a man to come into my life and take some pressure off of me. Yeah. Give me some type of relief. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain things that you're gonna expect for me to do in the home to make it a home. And that's why you like the added pleasure of a woman, because she makes this regular house a home and makes it beautiful and introduces you to things that you might not have done. The one of the perks of being with a man that I want to be with is he's going to take some pressure and some relief off of me with some bills. If you make less than me and you already got your own debt, how is that helping me? And you come in this situation, it's not helping me at all. I'm still at the same place I was at. And with that, I can be by myself and not have to deal with the headache of asking somebody else what they want to eat, what they're trying to do, what they want to look at, listening to what they got going on. No, I'll just be over here with my dog.
That's what someone, similar to an argument someone was saying about like going out for dinner and the 50-50 thing. It's like, well, I can pay for my own food. I don't want to be there with you.
Thank you. I could just DoorDash. I don't even need you. I could just DoorDash and watch my Love Island program on Peacock. Why do I need to get dressed, put on makeup, get my hair done, and all of this stuff to look good for you to pay for my own food? You got to be kidding me. I do not do that. And I'm not doing all that for no coffee either. It's just certain shit I'm not doing. I'm just not doing it.
This is all very valid. Agreed, Dreadful. Dreadful says, I had 2 under 2. Trying to get them childcare was an absolute nightmare and would have at the time cost me close to $20,000 a year for full time.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's not cheap out here.
Like basically what, like we'll get to it, but Lola was saying that I could not have a family on my salary alone. So if I'm staying home with the kids, I would want to have my partner make more than I do right now in order for us to know that we're good, in order to be able to have a family. I do not think that I think that's a very logical thing.
Yeah.
Like it's very responsible. And like, I wish like the question was about a prenup. I want to hear what people's thoughts are about a prenup. That would have been fun.
Oof.
Yeah, I want to hear what this cat has to say about
it. Would be such an argument. They wouldn't be talking for 2 days.
No. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Lola is up next. This person was caught texting a girl, and then they also slept with someone while on a break. I guessed this one right away. Did you guys guess who this was? She thought it was Simba. I was like, this doesn't give Simba vibes.
It didn't sound like Simba.
It sounded like Aiden. Aiden's somebody that's like, ooh, let me like you know, he's just so not serious about the people that he's into.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it was Aiden, not Simba. Next is Angelista. Partners loves attention. What is I talking about? What's the question?
He doesn't like partners.
Nightmare partners love attention. Right. This is like an Ope question. You know what I mean? Like that.
I thought it was him, but for me haven't, I'm like, see, now you're seeing why him and Aiden were raised in the same house. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a baby Aiden. He just give him 2 more years, he'll just be just like Aiden. And I'm like, you need
unless something happens, he's gonna be just like him.
See that, Jasmine, is what it is.
We'll talk about this even more shortly, but Jasmine is somebody that likes attention. Like she does insert herself into things. She loves having the last word. She loves coming back with the sass. Like she likes that. And some people are really mad at Jasmine and thought that she was doing too much. I don't really think she's doing that much these 2 episodes. Like I'm okay with Jasmine.
It out. They just want you to suppress your voice to get along with these men. And Jasmine's like, no, I'm telling you right here, right now, this is me. So think about this. Do you really want me? Because I'm like this.
That's exactly who she is. And she sometimes she brings the attention to herself, but she literally just walked to a room. Like she commands it. So just
Well, I don't mind people that, depends on the type of attention that they love. Like if it's like Ope, it's kind of embarrassing. But like somebody that is willing to be loud, it doesn't bother me. Like standing up for people, it doesn't bother me. Sometimes you might be like, hey, okay, simmer down, like whatever. Like, but let them be them. Like let them defend the people, you know, if they need to. Kevin is explaining himself though. And I was just like, Jasmine's like, that's not me. Like, I'm like that. Victoria is next. Oh, okay. So this person, out of 11 girls that he slept with, he's only remembers 3. She thinks it's Lorenzo. It was Lorenzo. I thought it was
knew
Lorenzo.
right away. I knew
Right
away.
Now, so I thought it was gross. Like, okay, 11's not even that many.
It's not a high number.
It's not a high number, but to me, it shows a complete disrespect for women. I think that, being proud of the fact that, like, well, like the 3 that I remember, like, I it was more of a situationship than just like one night stand. I'm like, oh, great, because we know that you've never had a proper relationship, and I'm just like, it's just it's so gross to me that, like, he's just around there just like fucking all these women and not even caring about who they are. And like the rebuttal of like, oh, like I've written down like everybody's name and I have it on a notes page that Priya was saying. The guys were like, oh, that's disgusting, like that you'd write down their name. I'm like, well, I've kind of been like, let me see if I remember everybody before, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of taking account. Like, I've been like,
and like back in the day, like guys used to have the little black book. What are we talking about? Right. Like they used to keep up with who they were with. Okay, don't call her.
And so,
okay,
God forbid you get a diagnosis of some sort that is a sexually transmitted disease, and you need to go and talk to all your previous partners out of respect for the fact that you guys shared a moment together. You wouldn't be able to remember all the people that you may have given an STD to. Like, that is also really irresponsible and really, it's just really gross. And I was definitely beyond side-eyeing Lorenzo. I was like, no respect.
It's like, it's one thing not to know 11 people. Yeah, it's one thing not to know a couple of 75 people.
But you can't remember the 8?
And it's like they were just, and like those 8 women, like, do they think that there were the 3 or like, because they're definitely gonna know who you are at this point,
right? They're like, sitting at home like, he better remember me. I better be one of the 3.
Imagine though, like after this, whatever, one of them goes up to Lorenzo and be like, and he'd be like, oh, I don't even remember. Like, does he just act like he's never seen them before in their life?
He probably doesn't remember their name in general.
No, he does.
Like, oh yeah, I slept with her, but I don't know her name. Like, that's probably what it is.
And Judge was like, that is disgusting. Like, LOL. Like, not remembering names is so much worse. Absolutely. I think that it is okay for, maybe it would be giving you an ick if you saw someone's list. Okay, but like, I also think in the end, it's I think a better thing to remember who these people are than to just like discard them, whether you're male or female. Yes, it might be like, oh my God, like you've written everybody's name down, but you should remember them if you didn't.
Right.
Like,
your number's not 130.
Right.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah. So this whole argument, we can't win. Like, no, you can't win. And there's another thing though too, like that men don't seem to understand about like the actual physical anatomy about male and female. Men have the penis. They prod. They are the one that can. So the women have to receive that. And so the fact that you are being like a woman is receiving you and you don't remember that at all. You're not just like, you're just prodding it everywhere and like it doesn't matter. Like, that's where the disgusting part is that a woman has to receive your fucking member in order for you to have this interaction and for it to not mean absolutely anything to you whatsoever. Like, you don't need to be in love or anything like that, but just to not even remember their name is revolting.
Exactly.
Dan here says, would be messy if producers brought one of Lorenzo's bodies that he didn't remember.
That would be awful.
That would be amazing. All of them, all 8. And like they don't say anything. They're just like, oh, I had a time with Lorenzo. Like, I wonder if I'm one of the people that he like met. Like, he forgets, and like he brings all 11. Because he can probably find the 11, right?
Like, so which are the 3?
Well, actually, maybe not, because he wouldn't know the names of
You don't know their names. They can't find
people
them.
Would come forward. People might come forward.
Yeah, people might come forward after this and maybe the producers could set them up for Casa Amor and like some come forward. But Lorenzo wouldn't be able to tell you their names. He doesn't know.
No.
And of course, he never took a picture with them or put them on social media, so it would be hard for you to find them if they don't come forward.
Taj said, I don't know. The way Lorenzo said was definitely crass, but I also wouldn't blame a 28-year-old to not remember the name of a girl he hooked up with once on holiday when he was like 21.
Okay. Like I said, not remembering a few, okay. Like that was a quick little hookup that we had while I was on holiday. That's fine. But you don't remember majority of those women.
Yeah. It's like, and like it just shows that like you are not creating any meaningful connection.
Yeah, you're just hooking up, right. Which I think that's the bigger story.
Yeah.
It's not really like you don't know the names. It's just, you're just out there slanging it.
Like, exactly.
Exactly. And you don't even say hello. How are you?
It's only 11. The number is small to remember. Like, I think that if you've only had like you had your one hookup, like so when he was 21, we'll say Taj, like, was that his first time? Like, you're gonna remember your first time, I would think, right?
Hopefully, she's one of the three.
Yeah, maybe she's one of the three. So Namibia is next, and so this person cheated with a girl at work, and so like they were all discussing like, oh, maybe like it's Ope because like maybe it was somebody like what I got in one of the shows, but in the end Namibia went with Tommy, and the answer was Ope. I didn't really understand his answer, his response.
Something like, about she worked over here, I worked over there. I don't know,
something about a cruise ship. Like, I mean, I guess like maybe he was doing a tour, and anyways, I didn't get it. Next is Jasmine, and this person has a wandering eye, and she thinks it was Simba, and it was Simba. Now, their response to wandering eye was now about the definition of wandering eye. So, to you two, what is the definition of a wandering eye?
That you look at all the women that pass by. Like every time I turn around, you looking at a woman. You looking at somebody. Even when you're with the person you're with, you're still looking at women. Like, oh, you know what I mean? And you can have a wandering eye and suppress it. Like you can be with your woman and you see another woman walk by with a big butt or that's really beautiful, and you can look and play it off. But like that wandering eye, like you stay following her, you stare. You like you're just, Okay. That's my definition of it.
So my definition of a wandering eye, so yours is more like with most of the ladies on this season. My definition of a wandering eye is that your head will turn for anyone. So you would jump ship. You would like, oh, like I'm in a relationship with you. But there's somebody else over here. Let me go and entertain that. Like it's not just the looking, it's actually like allowing that into the move into pursuing somebody else. It's like you can never be fixated on one person without getting your attention to be pulled, wandering over to somebody else, and then that's what you start going for. Like, ooh, so it's like it's always being pulled. So it's like that extra step. For me, that's how I take it. Okay. And so I think that this also could be the disconnect between the men and the women's definition, because I think the men think wandering eye is more so how I picture it, and most of the women think wandering eye is just like noticing something. On the debrief, they're saying window shopping, right? Like you can look at what's on the menu,
but you don't touch.
But you don't touch. Yeah. But I think it's like you look at what's on the menu and you actually pursue it, or like you decide.
Okay. So it's two different definitions happening.
Okay. So I think that would have been helpful with this conversation, because like, oh, you were all after Ope, and he was just saying, and like, I get it.
But the girls weren't mad that Ope had a wandering eye. They were mad at what he did.
Exactly. How he acted.
Yeah, they didn't really care that he said that he had a wandering eye.
So Taj says, right, to me, wandering eye equals propensity to cheat. Right? Wandering eye means that you're never satisfied in your coupling, and that you're willing to explore other options if they come available. But yeah, that like defending Ope here was like just so annoying, because I'm like, I understood where the women were like, I understand that they were thinking like, oh, well, just like looking at someone, I could see Simba
Because
appreciating
we're
a
human.
beautiful
We're
woman.
gonna look if somebody cute walks by, somebody like you're gonna be like, oh, but like you got what you want in front of you. Like it's you. Don't worry.
But you
So
see,
I
the
wonder
guys
what.
also. I think the guys also were mad because they already saw those women over there fawning at Simba
Over
when he was
Simba.
taking up for Angelisa, right?
That's
And
a
they were
wonder
like,
now.
"Oh, he's a man." So now they're like, not only they already think he's the man and all this stuff. Now they defending. They
Defending
think it
him.
was him that had a wandering eye, but now they're saying it's okay. Like he can do no wrong. Oh, so now it's
That was
okay
the
to have.
problem.
And so now Samraj decides to pipe in and talk
Pipe
about how
up.
the girls are so immature. Like,
how is that? Like, even if you don't agree with their definition of a wandering eye, that wasn't an immature response.
Exactly.
Do we know the definition of immaturity?
So the next one is okay. So yeah, they reverse it now, and the guys are going to be figuring out the girls' whatever flaws. And so Sean is first, and this person said, "I love you," and then their ex's name to their boyfriend. So Sean thought this was Jasmine, but it was actually Yasmin. And this is where Aiden starts to get on his high horse about the fact that, like, oh, we've done the same thing. We've done the same thing, and it's all right when you do it, and you don't have empathy for me. And I'm like, it's actually not the same thing at all. Like, yes, you both may have said the wrong name in a circumstance, but this was her boyfriend. And so, like, she knew that, like, maybe she was still having feelings about her ex or whatnot. And that means that you also then were having feelings about Ellie when you said it to me. So I'm not going to have leniency for you doing that to me, especially if I know how I felt when I did it to somebody else.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And she said she was like, it was wrong. Like, I apologize to the guy. Like,
and she didn't really give Aiden that much problems about it.
She didn't. She got up and walked away and sat with the girls. I was like, she didn't really kick off for real.
And like he's probably like, oh my god, like he probably did it on purpose. You know what I mean? Just to create a storyline. Knowing him, Lorenzo is next, and it's okay to hide lists from partner. Which list? Like sex
it was
list?
How many people you've been with?
Oh, yeah. Okay. What do you guys think about that? Your number, your body count. Do you share that?
If you, I think it's fine. Like if her response was, "I don't ask them and I don't tell mine." I respect that. I respect that because it's like I'm with you now and you with me. So what does it matter? Like,
yeah.
And body
I see nothing wrong with either one. Just make sure you're on the same page.
Well, I don't think body count has anything to do for women with how they're going to treat a partner in a relationship. There's this Canadian psychologist, or she's an ex-sex worker. I think she used to strip. I'm not sure if she did anything else in that industry. And now she's become kind of like a sex therapist. And her name is Chantele. She's on TikTok. And she reads Men to Filth about and her main topic that she usually is debating is body count doesn't matter. And so men will come on and be like, well, if she's been with 1,000 women, I don't want to be with her. And so she brings out a list and she's like, so how many people should she visit? Does it mean that she's not going to be kind? Does it mean that she's not going to be loyal? Like all these things that does not equate to what a body count would mean. So it doesn't actually matter with the values that you are looking for in a person. Right. And so for women, definitely for women, I don't think body count matter or should matter. I do feel like men differently just because I just want to know that they are respecting women. Right? Like with Lorenzo, if he had a super high body count and doesn't remember anybody, didn't have long-term relationships, I would maybe be thinking that he doesn't necessarily have respect for women, but it doesn't.
Value women. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe. But even so, I still think I'd ask the question because I don't want to put any judgment around their number that has absolutely nothing to do with the qualities that they're showing me or presenting me or they're capable of having. So it's just not something that I really entertain.
Me neither.
Yeah. I don't think it would be like a question on my list. Like if it came up, it comes up. If he's open, I'll be open. But I don't think it's not one of those things that I'm like, I gotta know. before I can move forward with you.
To make a judgment around, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
I don't think so. Like,
yeah, but me too. So the fact that I think it's okay, not hide it, but I don't think that it's something. It's a conversation, especially earlier on. I don't think it should be talked about, really.
Yeah.
So Lorenzo thought it was Jasmine, and it was Jasmine. But she is annoyed with Kevin's comments that he's making on the sidelines. Like, he was pissing me off too.
Yeah, he was doing a lot.
Say it with your chest.
They was all over there whispering.
So Simba comes down the slide, and that's the first time that he was not looking sexy.
Somebody said, where did the budget go? Because why was it like the little slide into this little kiddie pool?
I think that's why it was called It's Not That Deep.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
It was not deep. Literally.
But I was like, this is whack.
He's so
they need to be making some beds or some doors or something.
Beds and doors and paint.
This person as red flag is that they lead guys on. So Simba thought it was Priya, but it was actually Mika. Do you think that she's leading Samraj on? When she said she's never had a boyfriend. And so I'm wondering if, because sometimes, if you do not want to go all the way with somebody, they do not want to continue dating you. And I think that could be what Mika has experienced. And so maybe the lead on is that she's wanting to build up to maybe having a relationship and maybe doesn't want to sleep with them right away or something like that. And then it fizzles out. And so I'm wondering if that's where the leading guys on are, because I don't feel as though she's really led anybody on.
I think this, especially at the pace that her and Samraj are going, it's like she is wanting to get to know him. So I don't think it's a lead on. Not with him anyway. She might have in her past, but I don't think she's doing it with him.
Tommy's next, and this is a red flag. If a boy hasn't had thinks it's a red flag, a boy hasn't had a girlfriend. The answer is Priya, and that is correct. I think it's not a red flag, but it would give me a bit of pause if they've never really been.
No, it would be a red. At my big age, I mean, if I was their age, maybe not, but at this age, yeah, it's a red flag.
Never.
That's,
as a guy, women I could see it's a little bit different, but as a man, not being able to find someone to commit, because there are a lot of women that are willing to settle down, commit, be in my opinion, the perfect wife or partner. And if you're a man, men have all the options. There's so many options.
That's what I'm saying.
They do have a lot of options. And men also
already have one. You couldn't have found one. No.
There's so many eligible women. Oh no. Tasha's catching strays here. Well, why haven't you found one? Are you a red flag, Taj?
Please tell us why have you not had one?
Enlighten us. Because
because some men are just a little awkward, it's a little awkward. I said some men are just a little awkward.
Is he catching another stray?
No.
Taj, are you awkward? Danita thinks you must be awkward. Aiden is the next one's up, and his card says that they wouldn't date someone who makes less. We briefly talked about this before. It was Lola, and the answer is Lola. Sean is annoyed by her response. I was annoyed by Sean having an opinion about this response.
Right. Just because you don't care about money doesn't mean she don't.
Right.
No.
Well, and also, he's a primary school teacher. What is he teaching these kids?
That money doesn't matter. It's about the love.
And that's a lie. And that is a lie.
It's the love. I'm sorry, babes. I can't just be love.
I can't pay the bills with just love.
People got love got people sleeping outside in a tent and showering with 2 trap bags and making No.
I can't do that.
No.
Like I've worked in the service industry pretty much all my life, adult life at some point. And sometimes people like I have like you have a table of people and like you give an amazing service and you have great rapport and like the host of the party or whatever comes, hugs you and then you look and they give you like a mediocre or a shitty tip. And you're like, I don't want a fucking verbal tip. Okay. I don't want your love and accolades. I don't want a verbal tip. I want money.
Show me how you feel about me with 25% or more.
Exactly. I don't need a fucking verbal tip. I don't care. Verbal tip doesn't pay my bills.
Yeah.
So, only being in a relationship for love, and it does not necessarily pay the bills.
It does not.
It does.
Taj, a bit awkward, but I'd like to think in an endearing way. Also, I'm a gay man, so less options. I think gay men have more options, in my opinion. But
I mean, here in Atlanta, they do.
Yes.
I haven't known like any of the gay men that I know. I've always have had quite a few options. Actually, maybe there's a couple of people that I've met that haven't found a partner. Okay, yeah, actually. I don't know
my gay friends, they got a roster. I'm like, go ahead.
Roster. Okay.
I definitely have a lot of gay friends that have a roster or in long-term relationships, but there are a couple that actually really are looking for
something serious,
a serious partnership. So I can see it being a little bit challenging to like in a male relationship.
You probably find something serious.
Right.
Yeah. That's
because men usually, generally speaking, like to sow their oats, right? So if you have two men,
they like to hook up and
so you getting on the same page, it might be a little more challenging.
A little hard.
Okay, you're good, Todd. You're done.
I knew I wasn't talking about you.
Yeah, no, this is different.
We were not talking about you, Todd. No. You good in our book, okay? And if I got somebody, I'll see if I can recommend them. Let me think.
Okay, I can be find somebody.
What area are you in, Todd?
What's your type?
Do you have like a man for? I don't know if you're with somebody right now, but for each of us.
I am single like a Pringle.
Okay,
I'm single too. I need one for me, but I got a couple guy friends.
I know. I can definitely hook up a guy, like a gay guy friend, right now before I can hook up a single female friend. And I know like 100 single female friends. Okay, it's hard out here.
It is.
Do you know what I'm doing though, Miss T-Joy? I am reopening I'm recreating. It's like a couple years ago I had started to make a love program. So like if you guys want to be part of my beta program, I'm redoing the one that I started and like love in 40 days. That's what it's gonna be, ladies. So
I like it.
I'll let you guys know. We're gonna start it over again and like make it happen. Yeah, so that was the last question that they showed. Everyone's getting ready for the night. The boys have a bone to pick. And Sam's like, oh, the lads aren't happy. I'm like,
Sam always got the tea. He always be telling everybody.
He does, doesn't he? So the boys are mad. And so the girls are like, what are they mad about? Like, they go over. And Lorenzo is like, I didn't think anything
not me.
He's like, I have no problem.
Like, I'm just sitting over here because I am a guy, but I just want y'all to know I don't have no problem.
And he was one of the more quieter ones during the game. Yeah. He was.
Well, I think he gets it though a little bit more. As much as like I don't think that he's like a great boyfriend type.
Right.
I do think he understands more than most of the other guys. Like he is a bit more mature in that way than like the
older. Yeah.
And he also probably feels like it's a game. Why y'all not talking to people over a game?
It's a game.
And some of that stuff is not even coming from your partner. So why you worried about it? Like
that was my thing. It's like I get it if it was like an issue. Like while I don't agree with Sean, his question and her question were the same, right? And that's their coupling. So that makes sense for them to have a little hiccup. But y'all being mad at other people, like what?
That don't have nothing to do with
that. Has nothing to do with you.
Well, it's kind of like they just want to have a big stink about something.
Right.
And I'm
they're
like,
bored.
maybe they're bored, but like, I don't know. This is like, it would just be so, I wouldn't care about this so much. It's just so weird that the guys are getting all sassy about like the comments.
It's like, where are their purses? That's what I felt like.
Ellie, you got some more?
I'm like, Ellie, give each one of them a purse. Like, because that is what they're acting like. And then you're talking about, you tried to say it was immature when we were playing the game. You all deciding that you're not going to talk as a group, that's immature. Like, you're the ones being immature, Samraj. Like, I was just like, this is crazy.
Yeah, it was definitely, it definitely wasn't, they weren't reacting in a way that I understood. I thought it was over the top for no reason. I didn't understand, like, the girls are not upset about the fact that, like, you guys were having a little bit of a back and forth about this. Why are they so upset? Like I just didn't understand why. Like,
the girls were ready to chat. They were like, "Okay, where the guys at?"
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, we're not talking to you." We guys like, "Ah, we can't believe the double standard." It's like, what? You're mad at
Welcome to being a woman,
right?
So Jasmine does pull Lorenzo for a chat. And you know, he doesn't remember like the women or whatever. They're having that conversation again. And he's like, when Jasmine does say though, like, oh, about the double standard part, like, well, like women are always having to deal with double standards. Like that's a woman's plight usually.
Right.
It's like, yeah, definitely what's good for you is not good for me, or like, or vice versa.
Yeah.
On. Dreadful said, seriously, when Jasmine said basically just that I cheered, pissed off with double standard boys.
Exactly.
Just that I cheered. Yeah. Well, like, the boys, who cares that there's a double standard? Like, I can feel my way because I'm a woman and I think of it differently for this person than this person. Like, you don't need to get super upset about that. You can just call it out and be like, hey, that's not fair. Like, what do you mean? Like, you thought Ope this way and you're giving Simba a pass here. And it's like, well, you know what? Sometimes you like people more and you give them a pass.
You do.
It's just how it is sometimes.
Yeah.
Samraj is doubling down on the bullshit. It's what I wrote down. I was like, Samraj, why you're losing me here? Mika does leave because like she just didn't understand like
herd mentality. Like the girls.
That's what I was like. You all just decided collectively with Lorenzo and Sam kicking and screaming that y'all weren't gonna speak to us. Sam didn't want to be a part of it, and Lorenzo didn't want to be a part of it, but they went over there. That's what you call a herd mentality, because we all came out ready to have our toast and our cocktail and get in our, get in chat.
Can you believe that they toasted without the women? I was like, so rude.
See what I'm saying?
Think they're the prize.
This is what I'm saying. They don't really like, I feel like this generation is producing men who don't really like women. Yeah. They don't want to sleep with a man, but they don't like women. They only like them for sexual, advances. Like they only like them for sexual purposes. They don't like women. Like, what are you cheering with a whole bunch of dudes for? That's crazy to me. I just got so disgusted. I mean, I was on fire. I had to keep pausing it. I was busted at the computer because I watch it on the computer, of course, because I can't, we in America. So I'm like pausing it and I'm going in, and why didn't you say this? And going in, and then I gotta pick it back up and watch some more. Pause it again.
We all had the same experience watching this episode because I was raging. Like, I was so angry. Like, inside me, like my blood was just boiling. I'm like, Samraj, like, you're the good one. You're not supposed to be talking.
So we thought.
I'm glad she got up and walked away because I would have been like, no.
So she goes and joins Jasmine Lorenzo, Mika. Then we see Aiden saying that Yaz should have empathy for his situation, for him like saying the wrong name. It's like, well, you said the wrong name to me. So like, I don't know if my boyfriend or like that I said the wrong name to would have the same like empathy. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
yes.
Also, you
But she
called me
did
the
not
name of
even
somebody
drag
who is
it.
still in the villa. Like, she's here.
Exactly.
I called him a name of a man from my past, but she's
Exactly.
sitting right here. So you really
Exactly.
still thinking about her.
Yes.
Yeah, like
and
if
you're going
he
back
said
and forth
somebody's
between
name
us.
that wasn't in the villa, she'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, who's that?" And it would have
Oh,
been
it's the
nothing.
ex. Oh,
Exactly.
okay. My bad.
And she might be annoyed, but it wouldn't have been as bad.
Yeah, I think so. Because she's done it, or she's done it. Like, she understands.
But
And
like,
she
yeah,
also
somebody's still in the
didn't
villa that you
drag
just
it.
were
She
with.
did not.
Say again.
Is it just me? She didn't drag it. Like
She didn't drag it.
she said her piece about it and let it go.
He just
So
mad about
fact-
the Lorenzo stuff, so he just finding reasons to be mad at her.
Thank you. Thank you.
Such a baby. But I guess he's like born in what, 2002?
Oh God.
Because he's what, 23, 24?
I think he's 24.
Like Teffy said, is that even legal?
When Caleb was like 2004.
Yeah.
Like, nope.
Tommy. I know my little sister's 2004.
Oh my God.
Yeah, one's born in 2000, one's born in 2004.
Wow.
Yeah, she laughed it off for the most part.
She did, yeah.
She definitely didn't like really press him about it, for sure.
Not the way he's acting.
So yeah, I think it's pathetic the way that the guys are acting. I'm like, agreed. And so while they're having this conversation, Jasmine hears her name at some point. So Jasmine goes over. She's like, I keep on hearing my name, and he's like, I just said your name once, and I goes and saying your name, and and Jasmine basically tells him like, well, it's because you guys move weird. Aiden does move weird,
Right.
Where's the lie? He moves weird. Man, I would like I'd be raging if I was in the villa with these idiots.
Yes.
Mika also think that this whole reaction, like, this is weird. Everything's so weird. It's weird.
And now the men are mad because the women keep saying weird. So now they get mad about that.
Why we weird?
Weird? You can't say the word weird. All you guys are saying that it's weird. It's weird that you're saying it's weird. Like,
what is happening?
I just wrote in capitals, these men are pissing me off.
They had to be PMSing. I don't know what was going on. Like, everybody synced up. I
did love like Jazz. I don't necessarily condone name calling, but when Jasmine was like, Aiden's a bitch, I was like,
yes.
I had to condone it because he was pissing me off. So Jasmine does explain this to Lorenzo. I don't know if Lorenzo understands, but he allows her to at least like vent, which is she needs that for sure. Then Kevin pulls Jasmine, asking if they can talk. And Jasmine's point about why she's annoyed. He came in with attitude, and I was you could see the attitude in his face, and I was like, he better change his face because, like, if I were Jasmine and I was looking at his face, I would not be having a conversation with him because, like, I would already be pissed off. But he had some attitude on his face. She wasn't looking at him, so she probably knew not to. And she basically said, like, well, what my problem is that I have with you is that during the game, you were kind of like talking with the boys and you're allowing everybody to have a go at me. And like, whether I'm wrong or right, if you're like my guy, I want you to support me in public and talk to me in private, which is a standard, like, I think
normal standard
committed relationship standard. I know they're not a committed relationship, but like you're working with someone, your partner, your couple, whatever. I think that is a great ask.
Absolutely.
You side with them, and then you're like, hey, like, can you just not put me in that situation? Because like I don't want to have to defend some whatever it is.
That's it. Just have my back in public and private. Let me know that I messed up. Like, you probably shouldn't have said that. Go
and check on me.
That's
like
it.
she was saying. You didn't once even like look over and be like, you okay? You good? You straight? You ain't even check on her.
Even if you were upset, still be like, good.
Exactly. And so she's like, just like being all laddie, and like I was like, well, she's 21 and this is like a laddie group, and she's just kind of like, she doesn't know about this, she doesn't know about the situation. He's also very young. They do have their sexual chemistry, but like I would have been turned off by the face that he had when he came and sat down and how he was acting in the game.
Yeah.
So next is Sean and Lola. Obviously, he's upset about the money comment. And she's upset that he thought so little of her that like this would be something that derails his opinion of her. Something that she said before they even met. They got over it pretty quickly, but like I still don't even understand why he's so pissed off. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe the guys got him amped up about, oh my god, like, oh, money hungry woman.
Yeah, maybe some
The
insecurity.
enemy.
Maybe he's been in a situation where a girl has dumped him because of money like stuff. I don't know.
Well, then choose a different girl.
Right.
Like,
also, not to take up for the men, but I do have to take up for my Virgo. Just, you know. I think we tend to start to overthink, right? Especially when we're starting to fall for somebody, because we not love at first sight type of people. So when we think, even though like 2 weeks is like 6 months in the real world, we're still like, it ain't been but 2 weeks. Let me see that right there. I knew it was something wrong.
There was something
I
off.
knew it was something wrong. And there you go, right there. That's it right there. And it's like he almost want to walk it back, but she comes at him with facts. Have I ever asked you how much money you make? Have I ever done this? Have I tried to focus on that? I know what your occupation is. I respect it. I know that you're passionate about your job. I haven't once, and then you say to yourself, you see what I mean? Calm down. Just calm down. See, everything is fine. You're panicking for no reason. Just let it be. Let it flow. Go with the flow. And I think that's what he needed, because we just started to think like, oh, this is real quick. Is this too good to be true? Is it? We just overthink. So I just think that's what was happening. Mm-hmm. And once she reassured him, he was like, you know what? You're right. Because you check all my boxes and we good. I'm not even about to get caught up in, you right. We good. Yeah. It's good.
Because it probably was something for her that was like that line, kind of like with the US with Beatrice and Sean, right? Like the kid was her line. But she said on After Sun, I didn't bring it up because I was like, let me just see. Because if I do fall for this guy, who gives a crap if he has a kid?
Right.
Like I'm in love with him. I want to be with him. So she was trying something new. So maybe that was Lola. She was like, you know what? He's not in the tax bracket that I normally would want somebody to be in if I'm dating. But we're vibing. Let me see. And now she's falling for him. So she does not care.
Right.
He said that to production before she met you.
Exactly. Right. And you're going to say things, the most controversial possible things getting cast on these shows.
Right.
Exactly.
So that they have things to use in these games for you. You know what I mean? To make you look a certain type of way. So he should also be taking that into consideration. But I do respect your point of view here, Misty Joy. Samraj and Priya decide to try and iron things out. And so, I think it was Priya that said, don't piss me off before we start, right? Right? That's exactly what I thought Jasmine was going to say about Kevin's face. But like, I understood where she was coming from. Because
she already heard him over there. She already heard what he was saying during the game. She heard him when he was sitting over there at that crowd with them boys talking. So she like, let me just set the scene already. Let me tell you off jump. Don't come over here pissing me off, talking crap. Like, lower your tone when you're talking to me. I'll respect you, you respect me, but don't piss me off.
He came over very condescending, if I remember correctly. And I would be like, I don't think we're having a conversation because you are not in the energy that we're going to be having a good conversation here. He was not coming with good energy for sure. He was coming with an attitude, and I agreed with her when she said, don't piss me off before, because I was getting pissed off for her.
Yeah.
And it ended with like him saying to her that you're embarrassing. And I'm like, she hasn't done anything embarrassing.
She didn't do nothing in that moment.
And she tells him to fuck off, which I thought was warranted. Like, he was being rude and saying that she's embarrassing. Fuck off. Like, that came out of her mouth. And then he has to go and run and cry about it to the guys. She's told me to fuck off. She's told me to fuck off. She's like, because you told me that I was embarrassing.
Tell them the whole
story and in the sequence in which it happened. Tell the whole story and the sequence in which it happened. If you're going to go run and tell it, go run and tell it right.
Exactly. And he kept on saying it over and over and over again. That she told me to fuck off. She told me to fuck off. She told me to fuck off. Like, if I was Mika, this would have given me the egg.
Me too.
100% warranted. You are embarrassing is so much worse than fuck off. Absolutely. Like, that's, I would have told her.
We're not in a couple anymore. So how am I embarrassing you? Don't worry about me. If I am embarrassing, it's not to you. I'm not with you.
It's
You're
to
not my
Lorenzo,
man.
and he don't care. Because I'm number 3. So I can do what I want.
So then Aiden pulls Jasmine. Oh, and like I was already on one, but like he knew how to make me even more pissed off. So he basically says he wouldn't want to be with somebody who acts like her. It's off-putting. That is a microaggression. That is a microaggression, in my opinion.
Yeah,
that absolutely. Is basically saying that anybody that is not white, that has a reaction that is too big, it is off-putting to him. She should be quiet. She should not be having any sort of opinion and expressing it in any way other than meekly. I was fuming. Fuming.
Also, why was it him having this conversation? Like, you and her
because he's trying to dig her.
Again, you're not my man. You're not my man. I don't care if you are my man's brother. You're not my man.
No.
I was so like that just shows me that they're from not necessarily a racist family, but it shows that they have a certain expectation of people of color to act a certain way.
Especially the women, because he never said anything to Opie.
Well, Opie and him are the same, and Opie is kissing his ass, and like he's definitely doing things to appease him. So Opie is acceptable because he is not acting out of place to him.
You gotta watch how he treats Simba.
Yeah,
because Simba is not an Opie.
No way. I mean, I could see them getting into an argument.
Me too. Yeah, me too. Me too.
It seems as though any person of color that is going to speak too loudly, out of turn, or whatnot, he seems to have a problem with.
Yeah.
And so, because, anyways, I guess, has any of the other women, like the white women, been allowed this season?
The ones to him. Ellie and Yaz to him.
They haven't really like yelled at him or anything like that. Or like
Ellie yelled at him.
Did he say anything? Did he say it was off-putting?
Nope.
No. Robin, no.
Robin's loud as hell.
And she never got told she was off-putting.
No. You're doing too much. I would never want to be with somebody that's so loud. Like, remember when she came, what was it, to Ope about like, she was pretty loud with like her, like,
he got mad. Now Ope talked to her crazy. And
he did, but he talks to all of the women. Like, he don't care what you look like.
That's probably why he gets along with Aiden, because Aiden's like, oh, okay, you're rude to all the women. Like, good.
Right.
But then though, after like Aiden's still doubling down, because like Jasmine walks off and he's like, well, it's my opinion. It's my opinion. That's my opinion. It's like, well, your opinion is one that is misogynistic and definitely hints of racism here. So
and it wasn't asked for, and your opinion wasn't needed nor asked for, because I'm not with you. No. So why are you sharing your opinion?
Yeah, he's the actual worst to me. He's more dangerous in my opinion, because like people think that he's like a nice guy and like he's sly.
He's not.
So Jasmine leaves and goes and cries in the makeup room, and Priya joins and kind of gives her a hug and says like, oh, I'm so happy that you're here, blah, blah, blah. And like, I understand Jasmine like taking a moment and crying, because like she is being herself, but like I don't think she was out of line. I don't think she did too much, really. I think that she was pretty clear in her convictions as to what her points. She said that Aiden was a bitch, but he was like it's like she's just stating her opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm glad she went and cried by herself. I don't want her to let the men see her cry. Like,
no way. No. I wish that Priya didn't even see her as well, but like, I know.
No.
I don't trust Priya at all. Aiden pulls Jasmine again. Oh no, it must not have been Jasmine for a cuddle. Did he pull Jasmine for a cuddle?
Aiden and Yasmin?
Yasmin?
Maybe it was Yaz.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're all getting ready for bed. Jasmine kind of talking to all the girls there, just being like, oh, I'm nothing without you girls. I love you girls so much. And so like they all kind of give like a group hug. And then I did like though that Kevin checks Aiden. Oh, it was Kevin pulls Jasmine for Kevin. Yeah. Before they went to bed, because they think that they kind of sorted things out. But he checks Aiden and it's like, you know what? If you have an opinion, just give it to me. Like,
Right.
don't be giving your opinion to other people. Like, if you were trying to protect me or whatnot, say it to me. Don't say it to my girl. Which I was happy that he made that distinction.
Because that's what he did with Ellie, and now he's doing it again with Jasmine. So maybe he's starting to see a pattern.
Mm-hmm. So next we get Love Island UK episode number 12. In the morning as a joke, Opie's like, okay, so we're all friends again now. Sam talking though about him getting nothing from Namibia. I get it, but I don't like the way that they relay this. He was relaying this information to the boys. It's kind of like how Ope was doing it as well. It's like they need something sexual from the woman.
Yeah.
That's how it felt. Maybe it's just like maybe more communication, maybe a little more affection, like or whatever. But like it made it seem like, oh, she's not giving me anything sexual. So like I don't know. I'm moving on, and I was just kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah,
a little bit. Like I still like Sam, but
I fear he has a touch of that. Like I gotta prove myself to the boys.
Yeah,
especially because he kind of got the slower start. Yeah, for the season. But it's like, no, Sam, don't change. Just yeah.
It's like maybe just like try to get to know her as opposed to try to get in her bed.
Yeah, he's very sexual. I like Sam too, but he tries to be sex forward, like the physical forward. Like it's always trying to get a kiss and do all this. But are you really trying to get to know her? And I don't think he's trying to really get to know either one of them. Even when he takes Victoria now, it's still like he's trying to get a kiss. He wants something to happen in bed. Like he's complaining because he wants something to happen in bed. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not like
I feel like that combo should have been more about like, okay, well, this is what I like. Like, what do I like about you more than her type of thing? Like, I'm between you two. But instead, it was like, we had a really good kiss and we should do it again. Yeah. And it's just like, so yeah, you're looking for the physicality. That's it.
So Sam and Victoria do have a little chat, but then Namibia interrupts. And in their conversation with Namibia and Sam, she just doesn't think that he is her guy. And he kind of agrees. They kind of leave it no hard feeling. I mean, we all knew this was coming, right? Like, even when he picked her, I was just like, I got why he picked her. But she picked him. She picked him. That's what I meant. But like, there wasn't really that many options.
It wasn't. So
do you think she thought he was the better one out of him and Ope? Because I don't know if she really ever liked him. I don't know.
I don't think she really ever liked him, but
I think he probably gave her the ick.
Ope. Yeah. Well, at the end, he was also giving a little bit more energy to Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
But they had an okay conversation, didn't they?
They did, but I think once I don't know. I guess he just was like, "It's Victoria or Angel," but I'm just like, it was really neither. So you could have tried her, but you didn't.
So Aiden pulls Jasmine for another chat to try to clear the air here, and he's like, "Well, for me, it was off-putting. For me, it was off-putting." And like he's still just doubling down on the fact that why don't you look at why you found it off-putting? What was off-putting about it? Right. And we already know that your brother's answer from before was like, doesn't like somebody that's like stealing attention or being too big in public. And so Jasmine is somebody that commands attention and she's always going to be off-putting because you find her and how she is as a person off-putting.
Her personality. Yeah.
Everything about her. He's not attracted to her.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
And I think he's mad that his brother is.
Yep. Yeah.
Like
we would never bring her home. Right. Why aren't you attracted to the white women with blonde hair? Like
why aren't you? I thought you're supposed to go for Ellie. That's supposed to be our storyline.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
But anyways, he still stands by it, and I'm like, it's fully a micro fucking aggression. I hate this man. I hate.
And Kevin is talking to Yaz, and he's like, I already know he's over there trying to justify.
So then Jasmine and Kevin do talk after, and she was being very soft and very feminine, and it was very effective, like how she was speaking to him. Like he softened so much, and I wonder if part of it. So I do think it's a microaggression, but then also I do think that it her maybe defending people, she's sitting more in a masculine sense, and I think that because they kind of lean more feminine, like energetically, than masculine, like maybe they find it more emasculating. I'm just like throwing another theory out there. Her being a little bit more forward in her you know, how she's responding to certain situations. And so because when she's soft and feminine, like Haven really, really responds and finds her so attractive and so sexy and all this stuff. But when she's sitting a little bit more in her masculine energy, that's when she's off-putting. So
I don't think either have really dealt with like a true alpha female, like in that sense. And like he's like technically dating one, Aiden's watching it, and he's like, we normally don't. That's not what we do. We don't. And then the fact that she is not white is another layer that's added onto it. So she's out here, she's outspoken, she commands the room, she commands attention. People listen. Like if Jasmine's talking, people are listening. And I think that's just, it's hard for Aiden to wrap his head around. But I think Kaven at least sees, okay, there's layers to her.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and he said, realized that he is attracted to it. So I think he's having a little bit of an internal conflict with like appeasing his brother and like actually pursuing somebody that he's interested in.
That he wants.
Yaz and Lorenzo chat. He talks about the ship has almost sailed between him and her. I thought that their conversation was kind of funny a little bit.
It was.
It's kind of like
the anchor is kind of like, you know, it's kind of out in my hand, or what you say?
Yeah, the anchor. You have to pull the anchor halfway up, and yeah, exactly. So they're talking in metaphors about this ship almost sailing, which was the most interesting conversation that he's had really with anybody that he's been trying to pursue. So
she's so attracted to him. It's something that's keeping her from committing to him, you know, like fully. But
he's not really sticking it on though. You know what I mean? He's having conversations, but he hasn't done anything to make her choose him, or you know what I mean? Like it's still just in like flirty banter stage.
Yeah, and I think she probably thinks when you had the opportunity to choose, you didn't choose, and you blaming it on eye contact. Like, just be a man. You should have just chose me. If you wanted me, you should have just chose me. But you talking about I ain't getting no eye contact. You know what I mean? So you just went ahead and left it and chose Priya, which was your number 3. Like, so that's right. But she's very attracted to him, and she keeps saying, "My mama would like you. My mama would love you." Like,
yes, I feel like she actually looks at him like, yes. That's not how she looks at Aiden.
No,
she does not give Aiden any energy that she wants to be like sexually in a relationship with him. They just cuddle and like chat.
Yeah,
but like they're not in like that kind of relationship from what I can see, anyways. Samraj and Priya try to apologize to each other. She says, "I'm sorry." He says, "I'm sorry." I didn't really feel the sorry from him. I feel like he was just like a dutiful response. But fine, they squashed it. It's done. Like, we're good. They're good.
Okay.
Tommy and Ellie. I was like, who's this?
I be forgetting he did.
Wait, I forgot. I'm actually not joking. When he came in,
he came in with Simba.
With Simba.
Wait, and how did they actually come in though? Did they just walk in together?
Yeah, they walked in together, and they both had to choose because remember it was the 3 of them. It was Robin, Angelista, and Ellie standing there, and the 2 of them came in, and they had to pick somebody they wanted to couple up with. And so Tommy chose Ella, Simba chose Angelista, and Robin had to go home because she wasn't picked.
Yeah.
Remember
and we just haven't really seen him since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen him since. Like,
I mean, I think we've seen him because he looks like the brothers. So he's been sitting there,
and that's the problem. He do look like the 3rd brother. So, he looks kind of like them.
all I wrote though, I'm like, they're cute, but nothing really groundbreaking happened here. They do seem to have like a friendship growing. And so like, I don't know if that's going to turn into romantic, but like they do seem to have like a little bit of a banter, a little bit of chat going on between them.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna have to like talk to some other people.
But like, who is interested in him? I don't see anybody interested in him.
Nobody.
Priya did kiss him. She might move on to him next if Lorenzo.
No, did you see the preview? That's not who she's moving on to.
Oh yeah,
that's right. She's choosing a real brother first.
That's right. That's right.
You know, it has to be after she has said like, "Oh, Priya or Jasmine, you know, like I need you in this villa. You know, like you're my girl. I wouldn't even be able to be here without you." Right. So now she's gonna move on to her man. Anyways, Lorenzo tells Aiden that he still wants to talk to Yaz. And Aiden basically says like, well, I just want a heads up. So if you're going to like talk to her, kiss her or whatever, I just want a heads up. But he's like, but it's up to her to make the decision between the two of us. It's up to her. It's up to her. And so like Aiden's like trying to command like respect from Lorenzo or whatnot. Right. But it really actually has nothing to do with her. It doesn't to him. It's not him. It has all to do with her. Yeah. Like who she was interested in. So
yeah.
But like I said, I feel like Lorenzo has already told him, I want to keep chatting with her. I know this is gonna take a turn in a couple of days because it ain't but so many days. You know what I'm saying? That she's gonna keep being in this position. So like probably within the next 5 days, she gonna make a decision. But until then, I'm gonna chat with her. That's all the conversation need to be had. I'm not going to be pulling you every time that I'm about to pull her for a chat.
This is it. This is the conversation, the heads up.
Right. This is the heads up. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the heads up. Because he's talking about, I just
every combo to come.
Take her to the terrace. No, this is the heads up. I'm telling you. I'm going to be taking
right now. This is what it is. Yeah. Sam wants to chat somewhere else with Victoria, so they go to the hideaway.
That's his spot, Hideaway Sam.
Hideaway Sam, and they kiss, and it was hella awkward. Yeah, I was like, I can't take an awkward kiss. Can't take her smiling after. I can't take her makeup on his face. Like I can't take any of it. It's just not for me. Is it for you, Misty Joy?
No.
Mika and Samraj chat, and he explains his conversation with Priya. And he likes that Mika's always positive, and I was like not really happy with Samraj's last 2 episodes, and the fact that he was just like complimenting Mika, like basically on not having a reaction like Jasmine. I kind of was annoyed.
Even though she was pissed off,
right?
Yeah, I just didn't like that. I wrote that wants her to come to him. What did that mean?
Because he thinks he's surprised. He wants her to be pulling him for chats and stuff, and she not.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
He was on one.
I loved her bikini though.
I loved her outfit from the nighttime. The pants with the
that was top thing. Yeah, that was cute too.
Aiden Yaz talk, and he talks about his conversation he had with Lorenzo, and he basically like, you can go and explore Lorenzo, but you need to choose me soon, he says. And as it stands, he is fully invested.
Are you?
Because you don't have nobody else. And she tells him, like, you know, somebody else is going to come in. You know what I mean? He like, but right now I don't have anybody. Yeah, that's exactly why you're all invested, because right now you don't have anybody. So don't try to make it seem like you so into me. It's because you don't really have another option right now.
100%.
Yep.
This is about Samraj. His misogyny isn't subtle.
Yeah, it did poke out.
So it's the nighttime. Everybody's getting ready for bed. For the night, I think. Lorenzo immediately pulls Yasmin. He talks about all the things that he likes about her, including her bum. They talk about how she has a nice bum, and he always gets to see her bum in her bikini, and she has a nice bum.
That bum.
Nice bum. And so she asks him, though, why he hasn't been in a relationship. And he says that he's very fussy. But she is the closest to what that he usually looks for. And she says that she falls in love easily because like she's always in a relationship to relationship, but he's never been with anybody really. What is being really fussy code for?
Picky? Is he saying he's really picky?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, like he's saying he's really picky, but like I'm thinking about all the things that we were learning about him. Like he doesn't like feet. He got really like turned off about like the feet. I get it, but like there's that. And then he doesn't like there's just always so many things that he doesn't like about being with a woman.
Right. It's almost like he doesn't like women.
He doesn't like women. He does see, yes, I agree, Dreadful. He does seem different with her. And so like I guess she's the closest to having all the qualities that he, or not having any qualities that he doesn't like. Maybe?
Right. That's it. Not the qualities that he likes, because we don't know what those qualities are. But she's the closest to having the least amount of qualities he dislikes.
Yeah.
It's so strange. Like, because I want to know, like, what does he actually like? Like, what does he go for? What is he interested in?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know anything. When you try to grill him on something, he doesn't know. He can't speak in finality and facts. He can't speak in that. It's like always like a concept or a roundabout, or you know what I mean?
He's kind of the only one we don't really know. Like Aiden be pissing me off, but I know what Aiden wants.
Right.
You know?
Well, but like he also, I don't know what type of girl he wants. I mean, he definitely wants a quiet one. But like I also think that Aiden doesn't really like women that much. You know what I mean? Like or want a relationship.
He has to have one. He wants a blonde one who's meek.
Blonde one that's quiet.
Petite, a little quiet. Like
jokes.
We see the characteristics like in Ellie and in Yasmin that we're like, okay, that's why Aiden is into them. But for Lorenzo, it's a little bit different because Yasmin is different from a Jasmine.
Definitely. At the same time that Lorenzo's talking to Yaz, Ope and Aiden are talking about the Yasmin and Lorenzo conversation. And as they're watching Yasmin laugh at Lorenzo's whatever jokes or the things that he's saying, and he's like, "Do I make her laugh like that?" Like he's so worried that Lorenzo's better looking. I don't know if he has better game though. I don't know.
You don't make her laugh like that. You don't make her laugh like that.
And then I guess we can go back to what you were saying, Chantele, about like how the views he has about Jasmine. He might have certain views about Lorenzo.
Yeah, it might be too ethnic for him.
Yeah. Right. And that's who Yasmin is like kind of leaning towards. And it's like, oh, why him? Why?
Right.
You know?
Interesting. Okay, so they're playing Truth or Dare from this little box. Sean has to give a lap dance to somebody. She gives it to Lola. It was the highlight of her life. Did you watch the lap dance? How was it? Like,
it was all right. I mean, he put some effort into it. I can't say he didn't half-ass it. He was like, I'm gonna do it, and it's for my girl, so I can really be into it. Give her a preview of what it's gonna be like when we get outside of here. Okay. And he really did put effort into it and then picked her up and stuff. And she liked that thing.
She did.
So Tommy has to snog someone that's they think it might be a better kisser than their partner. He kisses Namibia. Surprising here.
That was surprising.
I was like, oh.
Mika has to tell a truth who would be the best in bed and why. She chose Simba. I mean, people are feeling Simba because he's giving this masculine energy.
Yes.
He's giving.
He toss you around energy.
Yeah. He's a protector. He's giving, I will save you.
And he's fine. And he is fine. Let's not forget that.
Exactly. Like the way he walks, he's like, okay, he's a pride of the jungle, you know? Samraj has a dare. He has to chat seductively to Mika. He chose Mika. That was awful. He's like, oh, do you want to leave with me and go to bed? Something like that.
That was so like, it was so whack on so many levels because I really think that's what he would say. And he really just puts in no effort. And that just goes to show again what I'm saying. These men put in no effort.
Yeah.
None. I agree. Men look funny to me doing lap dances unless I'm going to like Magic Mike. I just can't take. I've had like sometime I went for. Did I tell you guys this story before? For my 40th birthday, I went to like a male strip club.
No, you
and
didn't tell me.
My friend bought me a lap dance. And so I'm like in the back room, and like this guy is so stiff, and he's like trying to like no body wave, and like he's like wearing like I don't know like underwear or whatever, and he's like and it's like it's just stiff like this is supposed to be a body wave, and he's like I'm like right here, right, and I'm like okay, and he's like hey, for a little bit extra, I'll take it all off. I'm like I'm good, and so like it's just this terrible dance. And on the stage was a guy with like a beard and no shirt, wearing jeans and bare feet, swinging around the pole.
Yeah.
What?
Where were y'all?
There was a chair there, so I was like, I can't.
This was in Canada. This was in Canada.
Yes. I pushed him on the chair, and I was like, I can do this. So I gave him a lap dance because I was like, I can't take this anymore.
You gave him a lap dance?
That's something I would have done. I would have been like, sir, please, just sit. I got it.
Let me show you how it's done.
I can do it myself.
Exactly. So that's how I feel about men doing lap dance.
That is hilarious.
I'll do it. Where am I? So yeah, Aiden is talking about Aiden and Yasmin are talking about her conversation with Lorenzo, and he does say that she can explore Lorenzo. Like, why is she giving her permission?
Oh, thanks for your permission. Like
needs to choose him soon, he says. But as it stands, he's fully invested. Oh yeah, we already talked about that. Just kidding.
We're on the game.
So we're on the game. We're on the game. Who was next? Sam Raj. Yeah, that was the last one. And Jasmine. Okay, so she gets a dare to kiss the neck of anybody other than her partner. Jasmine kisses Simba. Kevin, he gets a dare to suck the lip of somebody, and it's not your partner, and it was Priya. Jasmine was jealous, but like only because she wants him to be doing that to her.
Sucking her lip. Yeah.
And I liked that. I like that she wasn't gonna get mad jealous. She was just like getting jealous, like
like that should be me.
Oh, I want that.
Yeah.
Sam. Well, she's probably gonna regret that though.
Yeah,
that because having that being open door policy maybe is why she feels like it's okay for her to step in. So Sam gets a truth and has to say somebody who's punching with their partner in the villa, and so he chooses Ope, but he does a very, very politically correct response, saying that anybody that would be with Victoria would be punching because she's
yes.
Sam, please.
And she's like, oh,
Ope gets a dare to kiss somebody's on the lips and then trail it down all the way to their belly button. He does it to Priya. It was very awkward. And he was so excited about this is his first kiss in the villa.
Yes.
And I was like,
he could have chose anybody, right?
Right.
Why Priya?
Oh yeah, he had the choice. Yeah.
So why Priya?
Probably because
I don't know, because he didn't want any of the guys to get mad at him. And I guess he felt like Lorenzo wouldn't get mad because
she's the most single and not one of the two, like not Victoria, not Namibia.
I guess
he
should have chosen Yasmin. But
that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm confused.
But like his best friend is Aiden. So.
He didn't want, but Aiden's his boy. He didn't want him to be mad.
Mm-hmm. Lola gets a dare to snog somebody who's holding back. She kisses Samraj. Priya
very respectfully.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It was a very respectful kiss. Priya has a dare to snog somebody for 10 seconds. She snogs Tommy. Lorenzo has to stare at somebody for 20 seconds in their eyes. That's not their, that's someone that he wants to recouple with. He chose Yasmin. Simba has a
She wanted
dare.
that to be over because she wanted to kiss him. As she was staring at him, you could tell she wanted to kiss him, and she was feeling awkward, and she wanted to
struggling.
be over.
That's why she kept laughing. She was struggling.
Dreadful. No one was punching harder than Sam. Dreadful. Simba gets a dare to snog the most attractive islander other than his partner. He chose Mika, so that's interesting. Do you think that Mika would ever jump ship from Samraj and go over to Simba?
Depending on how Samraj keeps acting.
She thinks he would be the best in bed. She ain't opposed to it.
And he kissed her.
She got black in her family. She ain't opposed to it.
Yeah, she's from Barbados. It's like her family is like the president.
So I think
was it Barbados or is it Bahamas? Barbados.
She's from,
So Angelista doesn't feel like he is respecting her with the fact that he went and kissed. He didn't give a respectful kiss to Mika. He gave like a real kiss.
It was a real kiss. Yeah. It was.
I might feel a type of way, but.
And then we know she and Mika are kind of close. You know, it's probably a lot of things.
And Mika just said that man would be good in bed. So I got my big eyes on both of y'all.
Y'all want to talk. That's what I'm hearing.
So Jasmine gets a truth. Who is here for clout? She says Ope. He tries to defend himself, and I'm just like, he's so pissed. Ope gets a truth. Who's the biggest game player? He chooses Victoria. No, who has the biggest game? She's a big Victoria. And so what was the fight? How did that go? Oh, because Victoria says she gets the truth. Who's the biggest red flag and a liar? And she says, Ope, he exaggerates everybody. I wrote eek. I was like, ugh, this is so bad. And then Victoria was asking Ope was asking by who. So what was he asking by who about again?
Well, his question was, whatever his question was, but he chose Victoria because Victoria said that he was her number one to somebody. So Victoria was like, well, who said that? Nobody.
Did anybody say this? So do you recall?
Nobody said that to him. Nobody said that to him.
No.
He just knew that they went on a date and that she chose him. So he felt like he was her number one. She never actually told anybody in there that he was her number one.
Yeah.
And he knows it. That's why he can't tell a person, because he knows nobody told him that.
It's not about that. It's not about that. It's not about that. Like, I'm not gonna call him.
Then when she chose him, he got in his feelings, but she's like, because you exaggerate, like you're a liar.
Yeah. Lastly, I think is Namibia getting a truth to rank the couples. Well, they kind of all did it. So in the end, the most compatible is Fitz and Lola, then Kevin and Jasmine, Aiden and Yasmin, Mika and Samraj, Simba and Angelista, Ellie and Tommy. How did Ellie and Tommy get in there above the other people? I'm not sure. Priya and Lorenzo, Namibia.
You don't want her. She number 3. Lorenzo don't want her.
Oh,
yeah. We at least know Tommy and Ellie are trying. All those other couples that are under them, somebody is a foot fully out.
Namibia and Sam, we know that they're not working out. They just broke up. And then Ope and Victoria.
Yeah.
So Ope is offending being in the bottom. And I think rightfully so, because Namibia and Sam literally just broke up. And so I get their response being we still have respect for each other. We're still kind about each other. But I don't know, actually, who do you think should have been in the bottom?
Them.
The right people were at the bottom, I think.
Yeah.
I guess as much as I don't love Ope, I do feel like he makes a better impact in the show than Sam and Namibia.
I agree.
But I think if you're looking at who possibly could in the couples and even past this moment, Ope's struggling. I mean, Sam's struggling too, but Ope is also really struggling. And Victoria's kind of struggling. So I think it's just who do we see maybe finding something?
I see Victoria finding something more than Namibia and Sam.
No, Namibia about to find something with
Yep,
Tommy.
she is.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And
Okay,
then
fine.
yeah, Sam might still be struggling. As I said, Sam and Opie are kind of like on the same level for me. So I think it just came down to the girls and who's made maybe a bigger impact on the cast. Like,
And I
the,
think that we
Victoria's
aren't
better than.
seeing it, but her and Tommy might have had some chats. Because now it's making sense because she went and told Sam this ain't working. And she cut that thing
It
off
ain't
real quick.
and it
working.
seemed like she doesn't have any other options, but she cut it off so fast.
And so maybe she does. Maybe that Tommy and her been over there chatting and we ain't
Oh.
seen it.
I don't know.
Well, we got a text, and it's to Ope and Victoria, and they are the weakest connection. Therefore, you are done from the island. Woof. That was he took it hard.
Yes.
Ope storms off, pissed. Then he's kind of crying to Sean and then to the boys. And Lorenzo could cry at this point because like he's so sad. We see Victoria say goodbye to Sam. Like they really didn't get a chance to really explore what was going on. Angelisa does come over and say bye to Ope, and he's like faking doing stuff. Like he's like,
yeah, like sir,
like he packing his toilet.
The respect. There's no respect. There's just no respect. I can't.
It's funny when you peep things that people are doing. It's like, anyway,
we
he
never
wasn't
see
really
somebody in the bathroom packing,
right?
Ever.
Well, this is what we say like in acting. We call it like doing like business. Like sometimes you need business to be doing to make a scene look natural. So like if he was actually packing, like that, you have to actually pack, or is it looks like you're faking packing?
Right.
And he was faking. Like just actually pack, right? Like don't just like fake packing because it looks like you're fake packing. Like, anyways, but he was trying to look busy because he didn't want to be in that conversation, obviously, with Angelisa. So she says goodbye. Then there's a big group hug with all the boys and a group hug with all the girls and Victoria. And they leave the villa. That's it for Ope and Victoria.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I mean, entertaining last 2 episodes, I would say.
Yeah.
A lot of discussion, got a lot of rage out of me. Anything else you want to talk about them before we sign off?
Just get ready for tonight.
Get ready for tonight. I'll be seeing it later. Also, okay, I'm so silly. Like somebody like from the airline, they're like, you should try taking reserve, because like you'll be the most senior and you probably won't get called. And so I was like, okay, let me try that. Because like at the airline, if you're the most senior and something comes in for reserve, which is basically on call, you can pass it down to people more junior than you. So I was like, okay, let me give this a try. So I picked up a reserve block for this week, thinking that I'll just be able to stay home and like pick and choose if I want to work or not. But then they put me on airport standby tomorrow. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I don't hold airport standby. I'm too senior for this shit.
Right.
So
crazy.
So I had to be at the airport tomorrow from 6:30. So I won't be able to I'll be able to watch the episode, but I won't be able to do a recap for Sunday and Monday until either if you guys are down for midnight, or it would be like maybe doing 2 or 3 on Tuesday. Just putting that out there just to let you know. Or maybe do like Sunday in the afternoon on tomorrow and then do 2 on Wednesday. It depends on your schedule. Anyways, just putting that out there. So sorry,
we'll
guys.
Figure it out.
I was silly. Anyways, what do you guys have going on you want to share with the people? Let them know, Danita.
Oh, much of nothing. Just Love Island, Love Island, Love Island. Got to get caught up on USA. So hopefully.
Coming. So you guys are going to go live pretty much after this, right? Most likely. Hopefully. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Okay,
Hopefully.
we'll see.
Stay tuned.
We'll see. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to here every Reality Realness to know when we go live to talk about Love Island UK, and also Entertainment in Color to see when they go live to catch up on USA. Miss T Joy, anything to add?
No, nothing to add. But Danita is gonna show me how to do some stuff on my channel so I can get it going better.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's really fun.
An editor. This is an actual editor. She does this for her occupation. So I'm like, teach me how to edit. Let me pay you a consultation fee and teach me how to edit something.
Okay, cool. Okay. Maybe I want in on this. Maybe it should be a group session. Perfect. Well, thanks both of you for joining me here on this Sunday. I haven't talked to Chappelle. I might be going live with him like now, but I'm not 100% to do the recap of the recap for Charm School. So keep your eye up on Recap Kickback to see if we go live shortly. Other than that, we'll see you guys soon. Thanks everybody in the chat. You guys are always fun and add to the conversation for sure. Bye, everybody. Thank you.